Lindsay Bennett come into this evening's contest with an overall record of 13-7, and with an 11-1 league record, took a third straight Worcester County Athletic Conference championship under Coach Bennett. Leading North Brookfield in scoring this season is sophomore center number 30 Serenity Ayala with an average of 9.5 points per game, and number 5 sophomore wing Kelly Days, who checks in at 8.8 points per game while nailing 23 three-pointers on the season. 8th grader number 3 Evelyn Doe at 5.1, and senior captain number 10 Lindsay Schimmelpenny at 4.4 points per game and 6 rebounds per game add to the Indians' balanced attack. The other senior number 14 captain Brianna Quillich averages over 5 rebounds per game at the forward slot. Other key contributors to the Lady Indians' success this season are juniors number 2 Joanna Farley and number 32 Michaela Bokus, along with sophomore number 21 Rebecca Miner, 8th grader number 20 Megan Bokus, and number 15 Rebecca Martin. 8th grade guard number 24 Lola Sukharov, a late season call-up from JVs, has provided a spark off the bench, averaging 4.2 points per game in limited action. The Lady Indians are coming off a 55-41 loss to Athol last Tuesday night. As a team, the Lady Indians are averaging 36.4 points per game while surrendering 33.9. The number 9 seeded Lady Beavers of Putnam vote under coach Brittany Gage come into tonight's contest with an overall record of 11-9 with a Franklin County League record of 5-3 in the Southern Division. The Beavers are led on offense by number 1 senior guard Johanny Andreas, who averages 9.5 points per game while knocking down 32 three-pointers on the season. Other top scorers for Putnam Vogue are fellow seniors forward number 15 Nyla Rodriguez at 5 points per game, forward number 14 Lauren Bethea at 4 points per game, and number 10 Nidalis Ramirez at 2.8 points per game. Sophomore guard number 11 Avenike Harris at 3.8 points per game, and freshman forward Jaranelius Rivera at 3 points per game round out the balanced scoring for the Beavers. The Beavers as a team averaged 42.5 points per game while giving up 41.5. For those out there wondering where Putnam Regional Tech is, it's located on State Street in Springfield. And a little fact I dug up as I was doing a little research today, each one of these teams has one common opponent, and that's Ware, and both teams lost to them by identical scores of 48-27. The Lady Indians back on December 16th, and the Beavers just last Tuesday on February 18th. The winner of tonight's contest will visit the number 1 seed, the Lady Mustangs of Munson, on Thursday evening at 7 p.m. If you wish to keep up with the complete tournament, boys and girls, for all 4 divisions, you can search on the MIA website, or you can go into the Mass Live website. So we're about 2 minutes away here from our starting lineups tonight. Again, this is under Coach Bennett, her 3rd season. It's the 3rd straight year where North Brookfield heads to the districts. This is their first home game. So I'm going to be pulling double duty tonight, and I'm going to also be doing the starting lineups for the game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Julianne Caron Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield High School. The athletic department would like to remind the fans to refrain from walking on the playing area of the gym floor at all times. At halftime of the games, no one is allowed to shoot baskets or leave their seats to address anyone at the scorer's table or teams. Please dispose of all trash as you leave the gym. We hope that all of you enjoy tonight's contest, and please be reminded that North Brookfield supports the MIA standards of displaying good sportsmanship at all times towards all players, coaches, and officials. The athletic director or game administrator or staff reserve the right to ask anyone who is berating, cursing, or taunting during the course of the game to immediately leave the school grounds, and if necessary, with an escort from our police department. And now introducing the non-starters for the Putnam Beavers. A freshman, number 13, Salamata Diaby. Freshman, number 34, Marissa Bell Isaac. Freshman, number 33, Khalees Malcolm. Freshman, number 24, Anaya Ramos. Freshman, number 21, Jamanelis Rivera. Senior number 2, Milady Rosado. Junior number 4, Gloria Ruiz Garcia. Freshman number 5, Leilani Smith. And now the non-starters for your North Brookfield Lady Indians. A junior number 2, Joanna Farley. 8th grader number 3, Evelyn Doe. 8th grader number 24, Lola Sukharov. 8th grader number 15, Rebecca Martin.
She's a freshman.
Sophomore number 21, Rebecca Miner. Junior number 32, Michaela Bocus. And now the starters for the Putnam Beavers. Senior guard number 1, Joannis Andreas. Senior forward number 14, Lauren Bethea. Sophomore guard number 11, Avanique Harris. Senior number 10, Natalise Ramirez. Senior number 15, Nyla Rodriguez. The Beavers are coached by Brittany Gage, assisted by Catherine Lipscomb and Mara Sapinski. And now the starters for your North Brookfield Lady Indians. Sophomore number 5, Kelly Days. 8th grader number 20, Megan Bocas. Sophomore number 30, Serenity Ayala. Senior captain number 14, Brianna Quilich. Senior number 10, All right, we're seconds away from game time here. Trying to get all my papers back, my glasses back. Thanks, Coach. All right, so starters again for North Brookfield: Kelly Days, Lindsay Schimmelpenny, Brianna Quilich, Megan Bokus, Serenity Ayala. For the Putnam Beavers, Joannis Andreas, Lauren Bethea, Avanike Harris, Natales Ramirez, and Nyla Rodriguez. And Putnam gets the tap, and it's Andreas with it, number one scorer at 9.5 points per game. From the corner, around the rim, no good. Village with the rebound. Ball goes to the floor, and we've got a jump ball. It should be North Brookfield ball. North Brookfield looking to spread it out here. Looks like Putnam is in a man-to-man. Yep. Quilich at the top of the circle. Needs to get rid of it. Ayala goes baseline. Goes up a run and no good. She travels. Putnam to inbound from the sideline. Ball goes up to, it'll take me a while to learn the players here. Shot from the corner is no good. Andreas with the rebound. Back to Ramirez. Goes inside, back out in the corner. Shot, around the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, and we got a foul. That foul's on Lindsay Schimmelpenny. That's her first, team first. Lauren Bethea going to line, going to get 2. Nice crowd get in here tonight. Bethea breaks the ice with the first points of the night. Bethea comes into the game averaging 4 points a game. It's up and in. She does have 20 free throws made this year. Megan Bokus bringing it up. I know Megan was out for a little while this year with sickness. Looks like back. Schimmelpenny for 3. Bangs it in. Lindsay Schimmelpenny. I was going to say she got her first 3, I think, in our last broadcast here. Putnam breaks the press. Gets it back to Andreas. Andreas, a senior. Putnam with 3 seniors in the lineup tonight. Ball swung to the corner. Goes into Bethea. It's bottled up. Puts it up. Around the rim and in. Lauren Bethea for 2. All 4 of Putnam's points. Megan Bokus tries to go through the middle. Serenity Ayala dribbles around the outside. Throws up a runner. No good. Here's Brianna Quilich for the offensive board. Lays it up and in. North Brookfield with the press. Bethea gets it. Puts it across court, laid up and in by number 11, Avanike Harris. Kelly Days brings it left, gets picked up on the switch. Back to Shim. Got it. That's 2 for Lindsay. All these years, Lindsay's been playing underneath. Never had much of a chance to shoot from out there, but got a couple tonight. Ball goes to the corner. Bethea goes inside, back out. Andreas from the top. She's got it. Johanny Andreas. She's got 32 3-pointers on the season. Bokus bringing it up. Inside our Linz. To Quilich. It's bottled up. Bokus comes around. Back to Lindsay for 3. Doesn't get much on that one. The ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Beavers ball. That's number 10, Natales Ramirez inbounds. Andreas goes up. Around the rim and in. That's number 15, Nyla Rodriguez with her first bucket of the night. Kelly Days goes around, goes baseline, and she gets fouled. That foul is now number 14, Lauren Bethea. That's her first, team first. Kelly Days going to go to the line, get 2. Dips, shoots, and comes up short on that one. Evelyn Doe in for Megan Bokus. Evie averaging just over 5 points a game. An 8th grader. Kelly short on that one. Ball goes on the floor, and we got a timeout. Now Brookfield before the jump ball's called. Nice hustle by Brianna. All right, so just to kind of look at the recap of what we've talked about so far. Again, the winner of tonight's game will go to Munson Thursday night for a 7 o'clock tip against the number 1 seed. And if you want to keep up with the tournament, girls, boys, all 4 divisions, you can go to the MIA website, or where I got my information today on Putnam was Mass Live. We are in the Western Mass tournament. Things were changed a few years ago, and if you've been reading the Quabog Current the last few weeks, there's talk about other changes too. I believe one of them was adding a 5th division, which would help North Brookfield out greatly. And I think also add a 3rd division to field hockey, which will help greatly because right now there's only two divisions. So North Brookfield, when they qualify for the districts, has to play, against some of the larger schools in the area. Putnam is yet to sub. Be North Brookfield ball underneath their own hoop. Kelly Days looking for a cutter. Tries to get it to Lindsay. Lindsay gets it. Oh, airmails one. Evelyn Doe can't come up with it. Andreas with it. Ayala comes up with a deflection. Oh, ahead to Doe, but and it's deflected out, and it's going to stay North Brookfield ball. Putnam with 11-7 lead here, 4:25 left to go in the first quarter. Into Shim, Evelyn Doe. Got a foul on Johannes Andreas. That's her first. Be the Lady Indians ball. Goes into Doe. Quickly to Shim. Back to Doe. It's deflected out of bounds, and it will be North Brookfield ball. Probably our biggest crowd of the year here. Doe from behind the arc. Puts up a 3, no good. Ball goes out to the corner, and it's going to be North Brookfield ball. So it went off of Putnam. Doe for another 3, no good. Lindsay Shim comes down with it in the corner. Tries to get it back out front. Inside the Shim, puts it up. No good. Little contact there. Ball on the floor. Quilich comes up with it. Sending the Ayala. Button. Who's got the button? Andreas comes up with it. Doe bats it away from behind. Good hustle by Evie. Behind the back, one up sideline. Schimmelpenny for 3. Off glass, it's good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny. That's 8 for Linz. 2 threes tonight. Putnam slowing it down here. Back to Andreas. Andreas with it. Skip pass in the corner. Downtown, no good. Ball's batted around. Quilich comes down with it, and we got a foul. That foul is on number 15, Nyla Rodriguez. That's her first. Team third. Now Brookfield looking to tie to go ahead here with this possession. Brookfield brings it to the corner, gets it inside to Ayala. Serenity off glass, no good. Here comes Putnam. Yeah, track meet here tonight. In the corner. Let's go inside. Back to Bethea. Sideline, no good. And we got a jump ball before. Megan Bokus replaces Evelyn Doe. And we've got our first sub for Putnam, number 13, Salamata Diaby. Definitely got a challenge with names tonight. Bethea puts it up and in. Lauren Bethea with six of the 13 points for Putnam. Kelly Dage is up her dribble, tries to get it inside. Ball's loose on the floor. And I think Brianna was out of bounds, so it'll be Putnam ball. Andreas slowing it down, bringing it up. Coach Gage calls out a play. Trying to get the ball inside to Bethea, and we got a tie up. It's going to be now Brookfield ball. I'm wondering if Evelyn Doe isn't a little under the weather tonight because she just went out there for a couple minutes. So maybe coach is trying to get distance out of her tonight. Lindsay Schimmelpenny gets a little strong with it, and we got a foul. And fouls on Megan Bokus. That's her first, team second. Goes to the corner. Laid up and in by Bethea. Lauren Bethea. Now Brookfield has nobody as of right now to match up with her. Bethea with the size. Dage tries to get through, gets fouled. That foul's on Avanique Harris. It's her first. Brianna Quillich checks out. Lola Sukharov checks in. Lola's an 8th grader. Ball high off the backboard. And deflected out of bounds, but it'll stay Beavers' ball. .125 left to go here in the first quarter. Now Brookfield trailing by 5, 15-10. And we've got a foul on Bokus. Andreas with it. Looking around, comes off a screen. The jumper, no good. And it's going to be Lady Indians ball. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Sukharov bringing it up, an 8th grader. Now Brookfield, a young team, just 2 seniors, Schimmelpenny and Quillich. Of course, they're most of their size. Ball goes inside to Ayala, turns around, can't get it to go. Andreas gets the outlet, brings it right. Puts up a 3 off the run, off glass. It's good. Johannes Andreas. Haven't seen somebody shoot off the dribble like that for a while. Ayala scoots around, lays it up and in. That's Serenity's first points of the night. 24 seconds to go here. Now Brookfield looks like they're in a man-to-man with a double. Daves comes up with a loose ball with 8 seconds to go. Kelly drives the lane. Underneath the Lola, back to Shem, puts it up, off glass, no good. So in a very fast-paced first quarter, the Putnam Beavers 18, the North Brookfield Lady Indians 12. So no cheerleaders here tonight, so we'll have to talk our way through timeouts. So we'll tell you a little bit about Putnam. They were number 9 seed coming in, North Brookfield number 8 seed. So Putnam ended up with an overall record of 11-9 and were 5-3 in their Franklin County South Division. North Brookfield Lady Indians, it was the 3rd time under Coach Bennett, but I think it's probably Allison. How many league championships in a row now? I know she's got 3. How many do we have? Well, that's good. We're going to tell the NB Nation out here. I asked Allison how many league championships. She says a lot. So take that to the bank. So we'll figure it out by the end of the game. So I saw a post on Facebook today. It's the 5th-year anniversary of the night. I'd say we got beat pretty handily in Munson. That was my next to last year coaching. So the thing I like about these big crowds, I can usually find a bunch of former players or former players' parents. Putnam to inbound. Here it's to start the second half. Bogus on the ground, and timeout North Brookfield. That's North Brookfield's second timeout. They saved. All right. All right, so table's trying to figure out if we get a reset. And no reset on that because North Brookfield never lost possession. That rules changed a few years ago on that. If the offensive team maintains possession on a jump ball, you don't get a reset. So it'll be North Brookfield ball coming in here, just starting the second quarter. Megan Bokus has 2 fouls. The only one so far in the game with more than 1. Putnam as a team has 4 and the Lady Indians 3. Putnam with a 1-person press. I think they're playing man-to-man, so Serenity Ayala bringing the ball up. Serenity just kind of plays every position out there. They try to post her up a lot because of her quickness and jumping ability inside, but sometimes she also brings the ball up and drive to the hoop is up and no good. Megan Bokus with it. Megan bringing it up the sideline. Kelly Days. Lindsay Schimmelpenny is looking for that ball outside the 3. Days puts it up, no good. And goes out of bounds. It's going to stay North Brookfield ball. Evelyn Doe checking in for Lola Sakharov. Lola, nice job for a couple minutes. See how long Evie plays this time. Comes back outside the 3, but turns down the shot. Back to Megan. Focus. To Doe, and she travels. Saw the opening and just a little too quick. Bethea back in. And number 10, Idalise Ramirez back in. Avanique Harris is out. Andreas with it. 18-12. Putnam with a 6-point lead. Bethea drives, kicks it back out. Long range shot, no good. Andreas with it, keeps the dribble. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay Putnam ball. Andreas. Bethea. Back to Andreas. Swing the ball back to Andreas for long range. It goes over the backboard, no good. Khalees Malcolm, number 33, is in the game. She's the one with the long hair that you can't see the number on her back. Still with it. Turns down the shot. Lindsay Schimmelpenny drives towards the corner. Back to Megan Bokus. Megan drives, gets trapped in the corner. Nice room by Serenity, and she's fouled. That fouls on number 13, Salamata Diaby. That's her first. Ayala at the line, going to get 2. Dips, shoots, got it. Brianna Quillich in for Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Lindsay with a nice first half so far. Ayala dips, shoots, and off glass, no good. Andreas with the rebound. Gets it back for 3. Long with that one. Ayala comes down with the rebound. Drives the lane, no good. To Bethea. Underneath. Wide open. Is Khalees Malcolm for 2. That's her first bucket of the night. 2013. Putnam opening up a little bit more of a lead. Dage gets it batted away. Bethea slows it down. Everything for Putnam goes through Andreas. Bethea gets tied up with a jump ball. Lindsay Schimmelpenny in for Serenity Ayala. The Lady Indians ball. North Brookfield needs a hoop here. They only had 1 point here in the second quarter. Dage comes around the screen, back to Linz. Back to Dage. Kelly behind the screen. And we've got a foul. That foul's on Lauren Bethea. That's her second. It's her second, team 6. Dage with it. Comes around. Goes inside to Lindsay. Back to Kelly for 3. A little strong with it. Megan Bokus runs it down. Kelly goes inside to Linz. Drop step, lays it up. No good. Ball's on the floor. Evelyn Doe scrambles. Bethea on the floor. Andreas comes up on the cut. And we got a block and foul on Brianna Quillich.
Let's go!
Khalees Malcolm going to go to the line, get 2. Comes up short on the first one. The subs in for North Brookfield, Sakharov and Ayala in for Bokus and Dage. And for Putnam, number 15, Nyla Rodriguez in. Khalees Malcolm at the line for the second shot. Got that one. That's 3 off the bench for Khalees. Avanique Harris in for Khalees. Couple of 8th graders in the backcourt here for Lady Indians. Sakharov and Doe. Bounce pass inside to Ayala. Puts it up and in. Serenity Ayala. Serenity using her quickness inside. This long bomb, no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny with it. Gets it to Ayala. Serenity comes around the screen. Goes to the corner to Lindsay from the elbow. Off glass. Oh! Ball was halfway down and back out. Long range bomb, it's good. That's Johannes Andreas. She's got 3 threes tonight. Doe. Back to Sakharov. Into Linz. Ayala. Spin move. Puts it up. No good. A little strong on that one. Nice move, but it's a little strong. North Brookfield with a stop here. Putnam by 9. A backdoor cut. And we got a foul. It's going to be on Schimmelpenny. That's Lindsay's second. Team 5th. Adelise Ramirez going to go to the line for 2. Dips, shoots, around the rim and out. Megan Boker's in for Brianna Quilich. Around the rim and in. That's Ramirez's first points tonight, a senior guard. Sakharov brings it up. Backdoor cut to Doe, lays up a floater, no good. Harris with it, drives the lane, puts it up, a runner, no good. Shim with the rebound, Ayala. And we got an offensive foul. That foul's on Megan Bokus. That's her third. And we've got a sub, number 2, Milady Rosado in for the first time. Kelly Dejin for Megan Bokus. .253 left here in the first half. Now Brookfield down 10. Need a stop and a bucket, and it's laid up and in. That's number 33, Khalees Malcolm. Ayala drives the lane, puts it up, too strong. Sakharov with it. Tries to get it inside Lindsay, but it's batted away. Low letter inbound. Goes to Kelly. Kelly Days around the screen. All the way through. Lays it up. Too hard. No good. Khalees Malcolm with the rebound. Up ahead to Andreas. Ball goes to the corner. Out to Andreas. Long range 3 is no good. Sakharov throws up a 3, a little strong. Harris with the rebound. Now Brookfield looks like they're in a man-to-man. Ball goes inside, and we got a foul. Serenity Ayala, that's her first. Becca Minus checking in. .141 left to go here in the first half. 27-15. Putnam with the 12-point lead. Malcolm misses the first one. Rebecca Minor checks in for Evelyn Doe. Elise Malcolm can't get that one to go, but Putnam comes down with the rebound to Andreas. Coach calls out a play. Ball goes to the corner. Baseline drive. And an offensive foul. That foul is on number 10, Naydelise Ramirez. That's her first. Team 7th, but it's an offensive foul, so we don't shoot. Oh. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It will remain the Lady Indians' ball. Sukharov to inbound. Lobs it into Ayala. Gets triple team, but finds Becca Mina. He gets blocked by Rosado. Yeah, we've got a blocking foul. That foul's on Milady Rosado. That's her first. Staged inbound. Sukharov. Somebody to get open. He's up a dribble. Tries to get to Dage. It's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay Lady Indians' ball. Becca Minor. Kelly Dage turns down the three, but takes a drive. Lays it up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Malcolm comes down with it to Harris. It's behind the back. To Andreas. In the corner. That's Andreas. And we have a 3-second violation. I'm assuming that one's on Khalees Malcolm, as she looked guilty. Now Brookfield needs a bucket here to close this lead to 10. And we got it 3 seconds down the other end. All right. 18 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Putnam by 12. Sukharov bats it away, but Harris comes back with it. Try to get inside. Sukharov comes up with it with 5 seconds to go. Lindsay throws it up. It's no good. All right. Definitely a fast-paced first half here. So our score at the half here from the Julianne Cameron Royal Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School, the Putnam Beavers 27 and the North Brookfield Lady Indians 15. Don't go away. We will be back in about 7 minutes, so don't go away.
Twizzler, Christy?
What's that?
Using the last one back in the first one today. I'm in the library now. Do that? I'm in the library now. I'm the librarian. This year.
English teaching anymore? Does that just switch?
I've been doing 25 years, and then we've gone through three librarians in 40 years.
Welcome back to the Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield High School. We're about 3 minutes away for the start of our second half here. We'll run down the scoring for you for the Putnam Beavers. Johannes Andreas with 9 points. Lauren Bethea with 8. Avenike Harris with 2. Khalees Malcolm with 4. Nadalise Ramirez with 1. Nyla Rodriguez with 2 for a total of 27. For North Brookfield Lady Indians, Lindsay Schimmelpenny with 8. A couple of three-pointers in there. Brianna Quillich with 2. And Serenity Ayala with 5 for a total of 15. So, what does North Brookfield need to do to get back into it in the second half? I think they've got to get some turnovers off the defense and some easy buckets, but I also noticed they've been a little hesitant to shoot when they get the ball off the screen. Lindsay wasn't, and she hit a couple. Kelly Deja's had a couple open that she's let go, and Evelyn Doe. So I'm sure coach is getting on them a little bit about shooting a little better. They're right about at their average, North Brookfield is, but definitely giving up a few more points than their average. So just to recap, the winner of tonight's game will go to Munson for Thursday night, 7 o'clock tip-off against the number 1 seed. And the loser is done for the year. Although the Western Worcester County has a pretty neat all-star game for the boys and girls. I don't know if it'll be here this year or where it will be, but that usually comes up pretty quick. A shout out to the guys tonight. We got Byron on the camera and Corey over in the studio who's doing double duty. He's producing this plus the school committee meeting all at the same time. So shout out to those guys. I know we didn't bring you as many games this year, but maybe with a little more help next year we'll be able to do a little bit more. So again, this season went by really fast, and it's usually the longest season, maybe because the winter wasn't as bad. Probably no makeup. I think there's only probably one makeup game for the whole, or two. I think the Prouty and St. Mary's game. So Putnam to inbound here to start the second half. North Brookfield in a 1-3-1. Long range 3, no good. Putnam gets their own rebound. Back out, Andreas with it. Looking around, setting up. Ball goes to the corner, back to Andreas. Ball goes inside, kick back out. Three-pointer, that's number 10. That's Nadalise Ramirez. It's her first field goal of the night. This is definitely a first three. Quillich with a jumper, no good. Ayala on the floor, ball's loose, and Putnam comes up with it. That's Harris ahead of the pack, lays it up. Lindsay may have got a piece of it. Here comes Kelly Dage. Doesn't have the numbers, but still takes the lane. Throws it up off balance, no good. Bethea with the rebound. Out to Andreas. I think Bethea got a finger in the eye there. Not intentional. Goes to the corner to Harris. Harris drives back to Andreas. Rodriguez back in the corner. 2-pointers, no good. Bethea with the offensive rebound. Can't get it to go, but we got a foul. That foul's on Serenity Ayala. That's her second. Team first. Bethea's going to go to the line getting 2. Bethea with 8 points and Andreas with 9 to lead Putnam tonight. Dips, shoots, a little strong on that one. Good crowd here tonight. Mix of veterans and young students, parents and friends. Hope if you're not here, you get a chance to tune us in tonight. Bethea, out of him, no good. Kelly Days comes up with a rebound, gets bumped, but holds the ball. Ayala tries to get to Quillage, can't handle it. Harris bringing it up. Putnam seems to want to slow it down a little bit here to work the ball around. Goes to baseline, goes up, no good. Pace has really slowed down compared to what it was in the first half. Harris pulls it back out to Bethea in the corner. No good. Ayala with the rebound. Serenity up ahead, making Bocas. Tries to go baseline. Skip pass. Up, no good. Megan comes back down with it. Ball's loose on the floor. Andreas with it. Doesn't have numbers, but tricky dribbles, goes around, puts it up, no good. Quillage out to Bocas. Here we go. End-to-end action, and we got a charge on Megan Bocas. That's 4 on Megan. And we got a Putnam timeout. So with 5:36 to go here in the third quarter, Putnam extends their lead to 15, 30 to 15. Megan Bocas just picked up her 4th foul. So again, the winner of tonight's game will head to Munson for a Thursday night clash with Munson. If Munson's anything like they were a few years ago, they're a very big team. And again, they are the #1 seed. It's kind of cool to look through the Western Mass teams back from the old Quabog Valley League of the 60s and 70s with Munson and Palmer. Quabog, now Brookfield were in it. Ware. I think I mentioned earlier that the one, when I do research on these games, try to look at common opponents, and the only common opponent was Ware. And both teams here lost to Ware by the exact same score, 48 to 27. Now Brookfield back in December, and Putnam just last week. Again, Putnam, not to be confused with Putnam, Connecticut, but this Putnam Vogue team is, the school is on State Street in Springfield, right downtown Springfield. Harris can't get it to fall. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be now Brookfield ball as the referees confer. Again, our officials tonight, Nick for PD, Jeff Romano, and Brian Page. Doe drives baseline, comes up and around. Oh, can't get it to go. And we got to travel. Andreas started to take off. The ball got stuck on one of her teammates' hips. Ball goes on baseline to Shim, back out to Doe. Passes up the shot. Tries to get it into Lindsay. Ball's on the floor, we got a jump ball. Kelly Days puts it in. Doe throws it up. Ball gets deflected. Kelly Days saves it, but right to Putnam. Andreas from way downtown, a little strong. Quillitz with the rebound to Shim. To Serenity Ayala. Trinity goes around Bethea. Actually, Andreas ahead. And we've got an offensive foul. Could see that one coming the time she got to half court. That's the second foul on Andreas. Brianna was just waiting for her. Ayala checks out. Lola Sakharov in. TV inside to Lindsay. High off glass. It's good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny. This could be her high night of her career. She's got 10 tonight. Lob into the corner. Goes inside. A cut to Harris. Lays it up and in. Avanique Harris. It's her second bucket of the night. Quillits to Shim. Back to Dej. As baseline gets doubled up. Quillits puts it up. Can't get it to go. Andreas pushes it up. Lob pass inside to Harris. Saves it. Andreas to Harris. Little French pastry behind the back. Harris, left-hander. No good. Offensive rebound. Schimmelpenny with the block. Just takes it away from her. Just like, get out of here, lady. Sakharov to Quillich. Dej drives, gets it blocked. Drive the lane, that's number 15, Nyla Rodriguez. Now Brookfield needs a couple buckets and a couple stops here. Quillich backdoor to Sakharov, can't get it to go. Bethea comes down with it. Andreas slows it down. Gonna work the clock here. Sometimes that can be a mistake, but so far when Putnam's worked their offense, they've been getting good shots off. Inside to Bethea. And we got a block and foul. We got a good hoop. Baskets by Bethea. And that fouls on Brianna Quillich. That's her second. Team third. Serenity Ayala in. And Brianna Quillich out. Win, lose, or draw. This will be Brianna and Lindsay's last game here in the Julie and Karen Memorial Gymnasium. Well, I'm sure they'll play in the senior game, but as far as the varsity game. Milady Rosado in for Putnam. Lola Sakharov, an 8th grader, just came up about halfway through the season. And we got to travel. Looks like we're going to go man-to-man here for the Lady Indians. Could present a problem, and we got to travel. Evelyn off the screen. Missed the corner. Back to Lindsay for three. So need that one to go. Sakharov. Backdoor to Dej. Puts it up. No good. Ayala. And we got a foul. That foul's on number 2, Milady Rosado. That's her second. Team second. And we now Brookfield ball. Sakharov on the inbound to Evelyn. Evie, as she's known in these parts. Knock out to Lindsay. Back to Doe, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds. To remain Lady Indians ball. Sakharov. Oh, inside. Ayala loses it off her foot, and we got a jump ball. It's going to be Putnam ball. 1 minute, 36 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Putnam opening up a 36-17 lead. Harris goes by Ayala, and we got a foul. Part of playing in the districts is to be able to adjust the officiating. Sometimes they don't call anything. Sometimes they call some. Tonight I think it's been a pretty balanced game. They've called the hand checks, so if you know they're going to call them, then you just don't do it. They've allowed stuff to go on the rebounds. Very consistent game tonight by all three officials. Sometimes when you get three officials, there's not as much consistency. They're not always used to working with three. Shot from the corner is no good. That's number 33, Khalees Malcolm, in the game. We got two girls with the long hair, and they're both in. One's 33, one's 13, so it's tough to keep track of them. That's a travel by Rosado. 51 seconds to go here. 36-17. Ball goes to Lindsay. Lob pass to Dage and goes out of bounds. It will be Putnam ball. Putnam to inbound, taking their time, bringing it up. Now Brookfield will get another shot at Harris. Bethea on the outside, goes inside. Back to Bethea for two, no good, strong. And it's going to stay Putnam ball. Have 14 seconds on the shot clock, 23 in the quarter. Harris to inbound. Goes to Bethea. Ball's batted around. Bethea again into Harris in the corner. He's got it. Avnike Harris with 4 points here in the second half. Dage with it. Kelly needs to put it up. Throws it away. Be less than a second to go here in the third quarter. (38-17). Ball goes to Harris at half court. So our score after three quarters here from the Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School of the Putnam Beavers 38 and North Brookfield Lady Indians 17. So as we look over the crowd here tonight, some people leaving, but most people sticking around. Had what we used to call the animals section. It's some of the boys' basketball team and some of the boys in general from the school cheering on the girls' team. A lot of parents, a lot of former players here tonight. I see one of the former players from one of my first teams I coached back in the 70s. A lot of the girls that played for me the last few years. Cassidy and Kylie Bulger doing stats tonight. And Christy Diva over here on the sidelines, our trainer tonight. I think I see Sadie Fulham Roman, who played for me back probably about 10 years ago now. I see Mr. Bill, our former bus driver, in the crowd. So another fine season for the Lady Indians, trying to make a comeback here to extend it for another game. They only scored 2 points in that third quarter. They got a jump ball. It's going to be Putnam ball. Megan Bokus in for Lola Sakharov. Again, North Brookfield in this quarter passing up some shots, what I think would be halfway decent shots. They're just not getting them off quick enough. Ball goes inside to Bethea. Backdoor cut to Harris. Putnam working the clock down. Under 10 on the shot clock. Bethea can't get it to go. Megan Bokus comes down, rebound. And we've got a foul. That foul is on number 15, Nyla Rodriguez. That's her second. Team third. Dell with it. Nice crossover dribble. Goes right to left. To get the ball inside to Ayala. Can't get it to go. Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Offensive rebound. It's another foul on Rodriguez. That's her third now. And Lindsay Schimmelpenny's going to go to the line to get 2. Lindsay with a big night tonight, 10 points. She's got the first one. Lindsay coming into tonight's game, averaging 4.4 points a game. A fine, solid senior year for her. Harris comes down with the rebound. Tries to get by Dage. Kelly does a nice job of shutting her off. Goes to Bethea. Rodriguez drives, puts it up, no good. Lindsay with the rebound. Kelly Dage pushing it up. Now Brookfield has to go fast here. Doe from the corner's got 3. Evelyn Doe. Maybe that lights the fire. 38-21. Now Brookfield needs to go on a run here. Got to start with their defense. Harris with it. Bethea. Guarded by Lindsay. Drives through, lays it up and in. Lauren Bethea. Doe goes to the corner. Lindsay Schimmelpenny gets it, lays it back up and in. And we got an injury. Looks like that's Avnike Harris. I don't know if she got bumped. Maybe just the wind knocked out of her. We got a sub. Harris is coming out. Salamata Diaby went in. Trainer Matt Gilman taking a look at Harris for Putnam. Andreas is Serenity backs way off. Bethea backdoor cut, lays it up and in. Comes Dage. Nice baseline. The ball goes out of bounds. Andreas double dribbled. Megan Bokus in the game. Gets to Kelly Dage. 5.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 42-23. Now Brookfield trying to make a run. Kelly Dage puts it up. No good. Serenity Ayala gets the rebound. Drives the lane. There's a spin move, and we've got a foul. That foul's on number 14, Lauren Bethea. That's her third. Team 5th. Now Brookfield the inbound. Lindsay with it to Doe. Gets the bat around. Ball goes back to Dage on the baseline. Rodriguez with it. To Andreas. 3. Nahani's Andreas. That's her first bucket of the second half. She has 12 now on the night. got a foul on Nyla Rodriguez. That's her fourth. Team 6. Khalees Malcolm in for Putnam. Into Doe, puts up a runner, no good. Gets it back. Tony Ayala stayed with it. That fouls on Joannis Andreas. That's her third. Putnam starting to get a little foul trouble here. As Andreas has 3. Bethea has 3. Rodriguez with 4. Ayala can't get the first one to go. But now Brookfield, Bocus has 4 and Ayala has 3. Serenity's got that one. Serenity's first point of the second half. Oop, we got to travel. Nice hustle and a steal, but forgot to put the ball down. That's Khalees Malcolm. Big smile on her face after that one. Bocus. Penny. Molly try to get the ball inside. It's fouls on Nadalise Ramirez. That's her second. We're going to shoot 1 and 1 here. Showing the Ayala going to the line. North Brookfield needs to take advantage of this bonus situation here. Anytime you can put points on the board with the clock not running. Ayala misses, but Dage comes down with it. Gets it stolen away. Andreas with it. Ahead to Ramirez. Back to Andreas. And we've got a timeout, Putnam. So if North Brookfield has any hope of doing anything here, they got to throw all caution to the wind, go for steals on defense, and put the shots up when they get them. Now they're trying to get the ball into Serenity, but at times they're giving up some shots from the outside. They don't all have to be threes, but they got to take advantage of sagging defense. So again, the winner of tonight's game goes to Munson Thursday night, 7 o'clock. So it'll be Putnam ball. 4 minutes and 19 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. North Brookfield's been playing some man-to-man tonight. Andreas with it, got it by Ayala. Back to Bethea. Rodriguez. Ball goes inside. Goes up, no good. Bethea with the rebound, lays it up, no good, but we got a foul. I think it's on Lindsay. Yep, that's Lindsay's third. Team 5th. That's the one matchup where North Brookfield doesn't have an answer. As strong and tough as Lindsay is, Bethea's just got a little bit too much size for her. Misses the first one. Although it appears on the other end of the court where Lindsay's with 13 points tonight that Bethea is having as much problem with her. Bethea dips, shoots around the rim and out. Ball's batted around. Doe comes up with it. The Ayala drives the lane. Ball gets batted away. Loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. And we got a jump ball. It's going to be the Lady Indians ball. North Brookfield still hustling, working their butts off here. You would expect nothing less from this team. Gage inbound. And it will be Putnam ball because nobody touched it. It'll go back on the baseline. Andreas to Bethea. Go with the steal. Evie getting a lot of experience tonight. Megan Bokus, a freshman, getting some experience tonight. Actually, another 8th grader. Ball goes in the corner to number 10. That's Ramirez. Putnam trying to milk the clock down. Bokus with a steal. Bethea has to launch one from way downtown. No good. But they get the rebound. Must have hit the rim. Evie Doe. Drive in the lane, goes to the corner. Back to Bokus. Gets it stolen away. Andrea's taking her time. In the corner. No good. Bethea with the rebound. Lindsay gets that one. Out to Bokus. Megan. Doesn't have the numbers, but throws up off the wrong foot. Dage comes up with it. Inside to Lindsay. Turn around, stepper, no good. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay. Lady Indians ball. Lola Sakharov in for Evelyn Doe. 2:22 left to go here. 45-22. Focus. Tried to get it inside to Ayala. It's going to stay North Brookfield ball. Michaela Bokus checks in for Megan Bokus. Michaela and Megan cousins. Try to get it into Lola and gets knocked out of bounds. We got a foul on number 13, Salamata Diaby. That's her second foul, and we're going to get a 1-on-1. Lola Sakharov. Going to get a 1-on-1. And we got wholesale changes here. Number 34. Marissa Bell Isaac is in. Number 2, Milady Rosado is in. Number 4, Glorian Ruiz Garcia is in. And number 24, Anaya Ramos. And we got a foul. That foul's on Glorian Ruiz Garcia. That's her first. Lindsay Schimmelpenny got to go to the line. I think it's been like on 2 minutes and 12 seconds for the last 3 minutes. All the deflections on the inbounds. Lindsay a little strong on that one. Lindsay can't get that one to go. Putnam with the rebound. You'll have to forgive me if I don't have the names of these Putnam players as they just came in. We'll try, when they score, we'll try to get them in. We're going to travel. That was on number 34, Marissa Bell Isaac. Glad you could join us tonight. Looks like Putnam will be moving on to play Munson Thursday night at Munson at 7 o'clock. It should be a tough battle as they will probably have the size advantage for Munson. Lindsay puts up no good. Focus, no good. John Farley in for Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Be Lindsay's last home game. Page to Sakharov, back to Farley. All gets stolen away by Rosado. Long range, no good. And it will be North Brookfield ball. Becca Miner going to check in for Kelly Days. 1:21 left to go here in the ball game. 45-24. Sakharov comes up shooting. Putnam with it. Rosado. Nice spin move, and we're going to travel. Brianna Quilich check it in for Serenity Ayala. Under a minute to go here in the ball game. 45-24. North Brookfield. Just 9 points scored here in the second half. Sakharov to Becca Miner into Farley. Johnna looking to get one off. No good. Sakharov comes around the screen. Back to Becca Miner. I saw Becca had a 3 the other night. Moves it out of bounds. Putnam with it, drives the lane. Rosado throws it up, no good. Up, no good. Back down, Rosado puts it up. She's got it. That's Milady Rosado with 2. 2 on the night, down to 12 seconds to go here. Brianna Quilich launches a 3, no good. Brianna trying to get off one last shot in her career here. And that's going to be it. So our final score here from the Julianne Cameron Royal Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School. It's the Putnam Beavers 47 and North Brookfield Lady Indians 24. We're going to run down the scoring for you. For Putnam, Joannis Andreas with 12. Lauren Bethea with 14. Avanike Harris with 6. Khalees Malcolm with 4. Nadalise Ramirez with 4. Nyla Rodriguez with 4. Milady Rosado with 2 for a total of 47. For the North Brookfield Lady Indians, Evelyn Doe 3. Lindsay Schimmelpenny 13. Brianna Quilich 2. And Serenity Ayala 6 for a total of 24. So with tonight's victory, the Putnam Beavers will face number 1 seed Munson Thursday night, 7 o'clock in Munson. Again, if you want to follow any of the playoffs this year, districts, you can follow them on the MIA website or go to Mass Live. So this is it for our season, as I guess the All-Star game is not going to be here. Sometimes we do that. So, been a great year. I want to thank Byron on the cameras and Corey for all the work he's been doing, running back and forth from his job, getting to the studio and stuff like that. So, that's it for this season. So, our final here from the Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School. The Putnam Beavers 47 and North Brookfield Indians 24. Enjoy your summer. Hope to see you next year.